Minister, now you reply.
Deputy Chairman, sir, the senior member, Sri Hamad Patel ji, has given this very important issue regarding the EPF investments, and he has made some serious charge that the alleged diversion of money from Employees Provident Fund to stock market. Sir, it is totally not correct.
Technology.
Because we are not at all, there is no diversion of money. Number one. Number two, please hear me. Number two, the Ministry of Finance. The Ministry of Finance, they have given a notification on 2nd March 2015. And that notification also prescribed the pattern of investment. Number two. And number three is, according to our para 52 of EPF scheme 952, the mandate that investment will be made accordance with the notification of the central government. Once again, I am reading it. The para 52 of EPF scheme 1952 mandate that the investment will be made accordance with the notification of central government. So, in which also, in this notification, they have prescribed the minimum 5% and maximum 15%. And this investment in equity is related to the instruments. Please try to understand, because as you are all senior honorable members of parliament, really, I have got serious concern. I appreciate your concern of suspicions which you have expressed. And you have also told me regarding very good words. For that also, I am really committed to that. And other important aspect, why I am stressing is, these are the social security amounts. And that too, workers' amount. And I, as a being of the chairman of the CBT, Central Board of Trustees, my paramount interest will be the safeguards of the workers' interest. That I am explaining. Let me explain somebody. I am explaining. Because
Let him explain.
the first is, you have to understand the very situation is prevailing in this entire world. Number one, all over the pattern of this investment, in the long-term investment, with this equity participation, the returns are positive and encouraging. I will say that the investment in the pension funds, in Netherlands, it is 30%, and in Japan, 33%, and in Canada, 41%, and in UK, 44%, and in USA, 44%, and the highest is Australia, which is giving the best social security system, that is 51%. So that's why this is the world over pattern, and this world over pattern also, which is giving positive returns. In this positive return, where I have already, because as your all apprehensions are, that these funds, these equity funds, generally from 10 years and more than 10-year period, So that's why this will give encouragement in a positive direction and in a profitable manner. In a profitable manner. And that too, this one, we have kept it in exchange trade funds. Exchange traded funds, not in share markets. Please try to understand this exchange traded fund investment. And this is also open equity. We are not purchasing. And this open equity, in this open equity, subject to the fluctuation also. And other important aspect, which I am telling you, that the current notification which has given 5 to 15%, but with a cautious approach, as you have expressed all of your concern in the CBT meeting. I am more concerned about my CBT. After becoming the Labour and Employment Minister, I have taken 20 CBT meetings. I also, before going to CBT meeting, we have formed a expert group. That expert group gave a report. That reports were submitted to the CBT. And also I have made in the second CBT meeting the presentation. In spite of their reservations, my ministry, I am telling you, in spite of the trade unions,
Tamanji, let him speak. Tamanji, let him speak. Let him speak, Tamanji.
reservations,
Let him speak.
and other important aspect also. This as on date, the amount. I wanted to explain in here that this our Digvijay Singh ji was asking about the pattern of investment. In this investment, we are making with all these equity investment will be done Nifty and Sensex. Nifty 75% and Sensex 25%. Because it is in the baskets. This Nifty has got the National Stock Exchange, it is 50 basket. It is not any individual shares. And other important aspect, the Sensex, it has got it is the Bombay Stock Exchange. This has 30 basket. So in these investments, I am also making it a very elaborate information before the Parliament, because this Employees Provident Fund scheme, this has got 5 schemes are there. One is Employees Provident Fund scheme, number 1. Number 2, Employees Pension scheme. Number 2. Number 3, Employees Deposit Linked Insurance scheme. And number 4, Provident Fund of EPFO employees. And last one is Pension and Gratuity of EPFO employees. So in these 5 schemes, the amount also, carefully we have invested. Very carefully we have invested. See, regarding the Employees Provident Fund, in Nifty, we have invested 3,561 crores. And the market value as on 30th June 2016, 3,839 crores. And absolute return of the scheme that has shown 7.79% interest. And other in Sensex, why I am explaining is, carefully we have kept the Nifty 50% and Sensex 25%. In Nifty, we are getting higher interest rate, and in Sensex, we are getting less interest rates. That's why we are given the percentage of 75 or 25. So in all this way, I will not take much of the time because of this one, only technical matter. But regarding the total, in the total
Question complete.
7,468 crores. Now this market value has come up to 8,024 crores. That is 7.45%. Other important aspects are investment is done by SBI and UTI. First of all, it was only through SBI. Now, to make it a competitiveness, we have given opportunity for UTI also. And other important aspect is, very important point which we have to be come to this observation of the House, before this pattern of this investment, that is August 25th. August 25th, we have invested 6 lakh crores in equity, government and corporate bodies. And only now, after this August 2015, I have invested 1.25 lakh crores, only 5% equity, which is already I have indicated how much amount. But why clarification is given is the total amount of the corpus of the EPFO is 7.5 lakh crores. 7.5 lakh crores. Now, which I have invested only 1.25 lakh crores is only 1%. Is only 1%. Because we have taken very cautious approach. For that cautious approach, we have started it. And the indications are positive. And we are in right direction. Right direction. Other, as members, they were asking some other questions, I will give. Because this economic growth also picking up. Economic growth is picking up. And GDP is also increasing. And in the markets, and I am happy to inform that as on today, 31 July, the equity return is 12.1%. 12.1%. So that's why the positive direction and the positive results, they are very encouraging us. There are some other issues which we are raising about the inoperative amounts or unclaimed amounts. Because there are no unclaimed amounts in EPFO. There are no unclaimed amounts. There is only inoperative amounts. And that inoperative amounts are 42,000 crores. 42,000 crores. And we are making it to be all inoperative amounts. Digvijay Singh Ji was congratulating our happiness towards the Ahmed Patel Ji. But Digvijay Singh Ji, I wanted to inform you that in your regime, at the UPA government, all these inoperative amounts from February 2011 to March 2016, you have not given interest rates. After coming to this NDA government, led by Narendra Modi ji, we have made it all interest rates to the inoperative amounts. Now, when I am making all interest rate to the all members, automatically the accounts will be operative. Accounts will come into the operative. And also this government has taken Shrama Suvidha portal. We have taken new initiative, that is universal account number. With that seeding with all Aadhaar linked cards, then all our EPF subscribers will have UN numbers, and this government is going to complete by this financial year, 2016 by financial year, we wanted to go to all these 15 crore accounts. All these 15 crore accounts will be under UAN system. So that's why we, as Digvijay Singh ji, you are a senior member. Many members are expressing many things. But I say that neither I am a capitalist, nor I am a socialist, but I am a true nationalist. I am a true nationalist. Because we are doing whatever the initiative. We are pro-worker. For pro-worker, never anti-worker. Pro-worker and pro-progressive and also pro-poor. Because why I am claiming is, we have completed, see, 2-3 important. Bonus Amendment Act I have done. And I have assured you that the interest rate which I have given is 8.85%, even in the falling interest rate regime in this country. तो इसलिए ये सरकार बहुत सी जो है प्रोग्रेसिव में है. ये कोई ईपीएफओ का अमाउंट वो किधर भी हम लोग जो है इसको डाइवर्ट करने का प्रश्न आया था. और दूसरे इसमें भी फर्दर लास्टली Oberoi ji is telling that you see the American model. He is telling American model. I want to say that we believe in Indian model. Why I am telling is, in our own perspective, because Deputy ji, no, I am accepting your this thing. Otherwise, is not any easy thing. Why I am telling is, all the portfolio managers are appointed through very process. They are investing only as per the investment pattern, as notified by our central government. So that's why the points which other members also, lot of concern you are there, but I definitely assure this House that the trend is in positive direction. And world over, the equity participation, in the long-term participation, in exchange traded funds, it is giving very positive results. So that's why, and I definitely believe this is a hard-earned money of workers, and this hard-earned money of workers, and we are committed for the welfare of the workers, and we are interested for the workers.
Okay.
That's why
All right.
once again, I want to thank all the honorable members, those who have participated in the discussion,
Okay.
and given some positive points, and definitely we will look into that.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you, sir.
All-